Hi, thank you for coming. I am Syuhaily, the HR officer. Okay, let's move to the first question. Please briefly tell us about yourself.
Absolutely. My name is Siti binti Norhamizat, and I have always been passionate about journalism. I studied degree in journalism at university. I am interested in these apprenticeships because I believe it will give me the skills and experience I need to take my career to the next level and become a successful journalist.
What do you know about BBC?
BBC is the world leading public service broadcaster. Established by Royal Charter, the BBC is principally funded through the license fee paid by UK households. Their role is to fulfill their missions and promote their public purpose. Every day, they create distinctive world-class programs and contents which informs, educate, and entertain millions of people in the UK and around the world.
As you are applying for a junior journalist, what are the problems you see in the world today?
The problems I see in the world today, the first one is climate change, which is the Earth's climate is changing at an unprecedented rate due to human activities, such as burning fossil fuels and deforestation. Next, income inequality. The gaps between the rich and poor is growing in many countries, leading to social and economic instability and limiting access to essential resources like healthcare and education. After that, global health pandemic. Recent global health crises such as COVID-19 have highlighted the vulnerability of our healthcare system and the need for better pandemic preparedness and response and etc.
As a teenager, what is your role to solve that issue?
As teenager, my role to solve that issue is be more prepared and find a lot of knowledge about the current situations so that in the future I know what to do, seek awareness so that I won't be left behind.
Okay, next is if we hire you, do you mind to be posted to the war zone like Palestine? Why and why not?
Of course, I don't mind because it was a part of my job and my responsibilities. I have to do it, or no one will know the latest issues regards to the Palestine. However, it is essential to ensure that the safety and security of journalists who is reporting from a war zone. Journalists play a vital role in providing accurate and reliable information from conflict zones, but their safety must always a top of priority.
How do you see yourself 10 years from now?
How do I see myself 10 years from now? Okay, the journalism industry has been rapidly evolving over the past decade, and it is likely to continue to do so in the next 10 years. With the rise of new technologies and the changing media landscape, I will need to adapt to new formats and platforms to reach my audience effectively. Another potential development is the continued growth of digital media, which has already transformed the way the news is consumed and distributed. This trend is likely to continue, and I will need to be adept at using social media and other digital platforms to engage with the audience. Overall, the future of journalism is likely to be characterized by continued change and innovations, and journalists who are able to adapt to these changes will be well positioned to success?
This is the last question. We open it to you for any questions.
Okay, yes, I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit more about the specific types of project and assignments that apprentices in this program typically work on.
A good fast-track journalism program will help students develop these skills and experience through a combination of coursework, hands-on projects, and internships. Students should have opportunities to work on a real-world projects, interact with industry professionals, and learn from experienced journalists. They also receive feedback and guidance from faculty and mentors who have a deep understanding of the industry and can help students navigate the rapidly changing media landscape.
And that sounds great. Thank you for the information.